As some of you may have heard, former Get Up kid James DeWeese is the latest addition to My Chemical Romance, and I had the chance to chat about that very thing with the band. What's the story with Mr. James DeWeese?
We, one of our first tours ever, Reggie in Full Effect, so we hear Reggie wants, we didn't know anything really about, we were fans, but back then you didn't know anything about Reggie. You didn't know who Reggie was, who was in the band. You just knew that it was a side thing of the Get Up Kids, and we were huge fans. We used to listen to it on the way to practice, and then they said, Reggie wants to take you out. I'm like, who exactly is Reggie? And they're like, oh, it's actually James DeWeese. And he came out and saw us at El Torreon, Kansas City, just to introduce himself. He said,
you guys are amazing.
Yeah, he's like, hey, I'm James. And he was really like our big brother, and he would like look after us. And we've been friends ever since. So it was like, when we needed a keyboard player again, it was like a no-brainer. We just asked him.
So now he's been on the tour, so when you take a break and die down and start recording, you're going to bring James into the process?
I don't know, we have to kind of ask ourselves what we want it to sound like, and there were most likely, we know, now we've got the itch to write with keys, from doing Black Parade, and now we know we could do so much more with having a piano in the band, and we love James, so it's, that's another no-brainer.
We all love James. Who doesn't love James? Here's MGMT with Time to Pretend. They may love James.